Someone here is saying, I also don't like men I meet for the very first time and they start calling me dear. Aish, I feel very, very uncomfortable and this distorts everything. Sometimes even your feelings for such a man and because you think he's up to something else. And that's Mary watching from Kitengela.
That's right.
And
And I hope brothers are listening.
Yeah, and someone here says another, or let me see. Actually, okay, another day, a man came up to me saying, "The Lord has, the Lord has shown him that we met and we are to be married." Huh? Strange, because we don't know each other.
Let me tell brothers.
Guts.
Let me tell brothers. If in case God shows you a lady that this is your wife, don't tell the lady.
Yeah.
Instead,
and I know it's happened in some cases.
Happens.
Yeah.
The prophecy is meant to give you hope.
Yeah.
God gives you dreams to give you hope. But you don't go and tell her. Let God tell her. Or yourself, start winning her gradually. Maybe God showed you the end product
for you start.
Yes. You start working on it. You don't go tell her about it's a put off. What do you expect her to do? It's like you're putting her in a box. There is no choice. She's supposed to feel like she chose you. So now that God has assured you you'll win in this woman, even if she's elsewhere, continue pursuing. Continue pursuing. Later you can tell her after you've married, you know, God has shown me. Yeah. And you see, now I can see you're a man of God because it came to pass.
Yeah,
you see? So don't use that approach. You can damage, even if you are sincere that you saw it in a dream. Don't approach it that way.
Absolutely. Someone here is asking, is it normal to marry the first person you date?
What's wrong with it? Are you trying to window shop or are you looking to marry? So it's about the kind of person you're dealing with and if you're comfortable with them. So don't ask how many times you've dated.
Hey, Joyce and Benjamin Mazi, thanks for clarifying on that. People should learn the boundaries. Don't sweetheart everyone. Nahizi dear, let's learn this. Absolutely.
That is true.
Elijah watching from Makindu says, the show is lit. Ungodliness is the only mark to identify a fake brethren. Big up, Benjamin. When you go to the Romans, behave accordingly. And I appreciate his point, but I also want to ask you, is it only ungodliness that is the only mark of these fake brethren?
All right. We said, one, you see a lot of superficiality that is unjustified. You see excesses. Paul said the man of God should have balance. And it says in Ecclesiastes, don't be too holy. Don't die before your time. Don't be too wicked. Don't destroy yourself. So we are saying you're supposed to be human, emotional, and balanced. Don't carry a Bible everywhere. Don't wear a suit when it is hot. Don't start a date with a prayer. Don't start shouting at hoteli. Don't ongea ukibang. Don't talk until you sweat. Try to talk naturally. Don't try to talk and you are breathing, sister, and you are embarrassing the sister in a restaurant. Try to talk naturally. Don't force umwekele mikono umuombe. This is a date. So those superficialities show that you're not balanced. This is religiosity. So you're supposed to talk about job. And another thing is stinginess. There are brethren who are very saved, but they're very stingy. Very stingy. At he dropped you the car, you're supposed to take a motorbike, and he's giving you 50 bobs of coins for you to take a motorbike. Coins. He's saving that car and he's trying to marry you. At he lands, you don't have credit, he sends you Bamba 10 bob and you're an adult. So supposed to religiosity is shown by those qualities that are hidden. So it's supposed to have a man who have a culture of reading the word. A person can quote the Bible in context, not quoting the verses that work for him. At woman shall submit. You know.
Unajua umeongea hata bila full stop. Hebu tulia kidogo. Wacha tupumue. Okay. What? Don't wear a suit when it's hot. Don't bang the table when you speak. Don't breathe excessively. Don't lay hands on them.
Remove your tie. Relax.
Just be chill.
Don't wear white.
Because at the end of the day,
white. What is this with white shoe, white trouser, white this, and you're going for a date? Wear a t-shirt. Relax. Be human today. Be human today and reduce your tone.
Wanaume jitokezeni kwa SMS jamani mjitete. Oi.
And don't, by the way, religious titles. Let me finish the religious titles. Don't insist on being called apostle, prophet, nabii. Sema naitwa JMO. Kama unaitwa Shege, sema, hey sister, my name is Shege. Don't start with the evangelist Shege.
Oh my Lord, I can't deal.
Don't do that. Be human. Be natural. Girls are looking for a person who can cherish them, make them feel loved. Do you know why children of many servants of God hate the whole thing of Christianity? Because you are still a pastor in the house. You are still an evangelist in the house. You are banging Bible on the table.
True.
You are using God to impose.
They don't know you as dad.
Yes. Please wear, this world is about masks. Wear the mask when you are there, play the costume. When you come here, relax, be free. There's a professor who arrived home with a Prado, only for the daughter. When he's at the top there, he's a CEO, he's a VC, he's respected, and he's called, yes, sir, people are bowing. But at home, the 3-year-old daughter is inviting wacheze na matope, amupakulie ugali ya matope, to play with the mud. You can be able to switch from professor to dad. So, brothers, learn to switch from a brother evangelist to a suitor who is humbling himself.
Yeah.
And please don't present a ring too soon. A ring is a very embarrassing thing for the girl to have to say no. Don't force her to say no. A ring is supposed to be a surprise, but not a shock. Surprise is when it is ready. Our relationship is ready for that. She has already accepted. You are planning your future. Now plan the ring. Don't bring the ring when she's still saying no to you. And then you set her up publicly. And you are kneeling there. And then you embarrass the girl. And then she's trending on social media for the wrong reason. Don't bring flowers to her office and she has never said yes to you.
So you're you're forcing. You're trying to
Yes.
force her to say yes.
Some brethren are too insecure. Deal with your own insecurities. Don't rush the poor sister. Don't embarrass her. And again, please, don't send pastor. I asked Joyce out, she refused. Talk to her. She has the right to refuse, please. Don't say, I've been praying for you and I'm still waiting.
Aki hata nywele yangu imebomoka nikicheka hapa, but anyway, it's okay. Hopefully we still look okay. Mercy Ogola here on Facebook says, good morning, Joyce. Yes, I have been a victim of that. There was this guy who told me that I am losing a lot nisipokuwa na yeye because ametumwa na Mungu. Eti I will come to regret sana. Mwingine hapa Ruby Laura Chebi says,
Thank you for not marrying that fool.
Oh, okay. I'm loving the show. Benjamin Hufanya show. He speaks sense, the bare truth.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, false analogy just to keep the custom of fear afloat. Then why is the need of having dating sites, even under the same name of a group of truth banner carrier, only to aim to be feared, worshipped, and praised? Unfortunately, to all singles, listen to him, I guess now that's you, and die in fear. Allah. Love you.
If he's disagreeing, we welcome the disagreement. No problem.
Yeah, okay. Huyo amekasirika na sijui nini. He's even abusing the church. So, bro, yo, enda ujisort tu kwanza. Douglas Matiko, that's for you. Sarah Gatibaro says, hey Joyce, I'm in a relationship, but I don't love my partner anymore. He loves me so much and doesn't want to let me go. I've tried to break up with him, but he still doesn't want to accept. What should I do? Kindly help. Slightly off topic, but...
Stop asking Pharaoh. Now, can we leave Pharaoh? Stop asking for
Pack
permission.
up your stuff and
Make
go.
decision and move.
Yeah.
Simple. There are brethren who, to leave them, you can never leave them in peace. You just have to announce your decision and obey Galatians 6:19, that as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone, only on the side that depends on you. Some people will never be appeased. There are people you cannot appease. There just comes a time you just make the decision.
What are the red flags though then to look out for? Because pia kuna wale brethren, it's like they almost have a spiritual answer to all of your problems.
Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. Any question you ask, there's a demon involved, or there's a spiritual. Kwanza, people talk about star. I saw your star. I don't know where.
No, that's not even spiritual.
Yeah, that's not even Christian.
Like Christian.
Yes. So let's talk about, there are people, we know we are spiritual in our nature, but there are things that are just practical. If you need money, you informed him you need money. He should tell you that he can assist you, not that I will pray for you. What did James say? If you find somebody who has no clothes, give him clothes. Don't tell them God bless you. So a person who is, that's another red flag that this person is not balanced.
Is this only when you're already dating or when now like mnakatiana?
You see, when you are dating, you are checking whether this person is good for you. So when you see that they're explaining everything with a spiritual, there's a time you're going to tell them you need school fees and they'll tell them I need to pray first. You tell them you need a school, there is need a practical need, and they'll start running away to prayer. They start running away to hiding. I've not yet heard from God. So there's a place for discussing. There's a place for us praying together when the thing needs prayer. So that's another red flag that this person is not real. They are fake.
Okay. Wow. There's a question here. Again, it's not necessarily on the spiritual tract, but an important one nonetheless. Someone here says, hey, Joyce, how about a boyfriend who beats you up saying you provoked him to do
Beating,
so?
Jesus, don't accommodate beating. You are an adult now. You are a self-governing person. You should not be beaten by anyone in the name of love. Anybody who puts their hands on you, that's a big red flag, run away. Yes. Even if you provoked, you're still an adult. He should have explained to you how you hurt him, not beating you up. You're not a child. Yes.
Someone else says, good morning, Joyce. There's this guy I was married to and we kind of broke up. I'm 8 months pregnant and left because of many reasons. He was physically and emotionally abusive, so I left considering I'm almost due. What pains me is that when I left, he started blaming his ex for our breakup using some sort of spiritual context. He is so immature where he even abuses the unborn baby and usually forwards the text the ex sends him to me.
Yeah, that's
What can I do? Because I wanted to create a situation of co-parenting, but he's so immature about it.
You need peace of mind. This is a person you need to block. They have a very negative energy. They're feeding you with negative vibes. They're stressing you up. And especially if you're expecting, you need psychological peace. Block this person until you deliver. You make decisions later. But for now, you need peace.
Yeah.
And also find therapy. If you have been abused and you've been disappointed that much, part of you can harden. There's something called loving disability. Next time you should talk about disabilities in dating. You can have disability, unable to trust. You are so broken you cannot trust. Or you don't know where the rhythm is. You bend backward too much. You give too much. Or you expect too much. Or you are too perfectionist. Because of the way you are oriented in a dysfunctional relationship, you are conditioned to malfunction. We need to adjust you. So this person needs, first of all, to block the way so that this person does not communicate those dirty things to you and stress you.
Yeah.
Until first of all you deliver, then you can make decisions in a sober place.
Yeah.
Let her contact me. I can help her still.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Another person here says, good morning, Joyce. I love the show today. A quick question. How does one cope with a situation where in the relationship, the man happens to be married and has given you a promise to marry you? But when a mess happens and you get pregnant and find out the truth later, his option and suggestion is to abort. But you decide to keep it and later insist to take care of you and the baby and also asking for your hand in marriage. Wow. There's
You
a lot
shocked
of
Joyce
things.
3 times. I counted. How
Because
can
first
somebody
of all,
be
I'm
married?
like, why are you dating a married man?
So there are ladies who don't know how to. Let's read us on. Please, next time let's talk about how to identify that a man is married.
Okay, because some people don't know.
I gave ladies a quick reverse psychology test. If you suspect that he's married and he's hiding it, pretend that you actually wanted to, because he's acting like he's single. Pretend that you actually wanted to date a married man because you don't want anything commitment. Some of these men, they're proven. Pretend you are the kind that wanted a married man because he is not single, he is not qualifying. He will get happy. Oh, now I'm married then. Now you have known the truth. That's one reverse psychology. When he is acting single and you test that he's married. Another simple thing is to check this. Men who are married usually don't talk. That area of being married, they avoid it a lot. So take conversations that direction of when you have a wife who behaves like this, he will try to avoid because he cannot cook up lies that don't look like truth. You can tell a person who is speaking the truth, describing a real partner. Another thing is there are times when they are communicating with the partner and they hide the phone or they're careful when the text comes, they're careful because the partner might text and all that. So there are signs. But let's tell these ladies, stop discussing the whole thing. It was a mistake from the word go.
Yeah.
That was just correct the mistake.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that were wrong there,
Yeah.
you know. Even the promise to marry and then you're even calling it a mess happens.
He does not have the capacity to marry. He's already taken.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the capacity. He's here to use you.
Yeah.
Just learn that.
Benjamin, final thoughts on identifying fake brethren.
Okay. So, listen, women and men, listen to your instincts. If you're prayerful, you'll tell that this person, something is off.
Yeah.
And obey your instincts. Finally, the church makes women think. Many times we make women think. The way you told me that, when you did the interview, women told you they are being told to be curvy and to be married, or to be in a love relationship, or to be loved at least, you know. We want to tell you that you don't have a deadline. There are women who behave like they have a biological clock, and when it hits 30, there's an alarm crying. There's a lady who was carrying a huge watch kwa gari, alafu inalia tap tap. Then a person jokes, is that your biological clock? Akacheka, it was just fun. But the thing is, don't think you have a deadline. Don't be desperate. Your schedule in life is different. Be patient with the journey.
Absolutely.
Can I mention my handles?
Yes.
Okay, my Facebook page is Benjamin Zulu KE. You can like that page, Benjamin Zulu KE. Gmail, Benjamin Zulu KE at Gmail. Or other social, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Benjamin Zulu KE.
Yeah. And you know what? Remember at the beginning of the show, guys, wow. At the beginning of the show, when we had our spiritual devotions there, and Reverend Justice Iluve there was just sharing how our greatest warfare as Christians is in the area of relationships. Absolutely true, because in the same Ephesians chapter 6 is the verses about, husbands loving your wives, children respecting your parents, and then also spiritual warfare. And we're not fighting against, flesh and blood, but
That's
powers and principalities. So, I really hope that this is something you guys pay attention to. And more so, I think just really pay attention to yourselves and make sure that you're working on yourself as well, so that you're not in these desperate situations, as Benjamin has said. Thank you again for your time. With that said, we need to take a break as we get ready for our fitness segment for the day. Dennis will be joining us here on set, and we want to check on his progress as he continues to work out and carry on his weight loss journey here on the show. Stay tuned.